We are very happy in Child Park to be able to host this extraordinary event, which is a gathering of experts from over 15 countries, which have convened in Bucharest to discuss the topic of the children left behind by parents migrating for work. This is a specific group of children which has very specific needs and about which we do not have enough information. We want to also debate with our participants what are the existing good practices in the region, and we want to learn and exchange between the countries to see how we can reinforce each other's efforts to make this intervention a success. Child Pact as a regional coalition believes that all the coalitions active in each member country have a role to play in drawing the attention of the government on the topic of the children left behind by parents migrating for work, but at the same time considering the aspect of these countries, some of them at least becoming host countries of people who migrate from other regions of the world and leave their children behind in their home countries.
Migration, it's a really massive phenomena in Europe, and it affects children in ways that we know or in ways that we don't know or in ways that would evolve. We have to start working a little bit more focused and more coordinated, both at national and regional level, to be able to capture some of these effects and to be able to generate the evidence that would lead to some policy actions.
In some countries there is no data at all, and there is no mechanism to collect this data. I think this is something that all countries need to start with.
Speaking about the children left behind in Moldova, we have to speak about the data and the process of collecting data. So we need a lot to improve this process, because now we are facing with that problem that data are collected different. So there are institutions or authorities that collect data in a way, and other institutions that are collected in another way. Then we have civil society that is also monitoring and have other kind of data. That's why there are sometimes problems, and the situation of these children is not very clear.
It's a pan-regional issue, and all countries need to get together, first of all, to share best practices and lessons learned, but also to bring the issue to the attention of the European community, because that's where this regional perspective can take shape in terms of policy recommendations, but also in terms of funding of the programs that are needed to deal with this issue.
I appreciate all of ideas what my colleagues brought during these 2 days, but the best and the most effective is that we are realizing in every minute that we are together. We have common values and we have common mission for the kids, for the children. The overall goal is to do everything to change social environment for the kids and to strengthen their rights. And the best way, from my experience, the best way to reach the goal is to using united power.